welcome to the Spin. July 1st. It is games month. 3 more
Also,
weeks.
Tour de France starts this weekend. Just basically, yeah,
That's also what I was thinking.
yeah. Just
about,
saying. Starts Saturday.
That's exciting. Maybe.
Yeah, I am excited
for John.
Who's going to win, John?
Tadej Pogačar.
That's what I thought.
He's from Slovenia.
That's also what I thought.
Could you point to that on a map, Tyler?
Yeah, it's over there by the ocean.
Yes.
No, there's a big river. It's the
Slovenia River.
It's
It's not a river.
Yeah, there's a river over there.
It's by a sea.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said the ocean.
You can't have a sea without a river.
It's a large amount of water. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's no Lance Armstrong though.
Well, he's done some things a lot better than Lance has. So, but
Even better drugs than Lance.
It's a possibility.
Nice. That's what I want. Yeah, games month.
Yeah, 3 weeks. Everybody will be in San Jose, or at least those who bought tickets. There are still a bunch of tickets out there.
There's a fair few in there.
There are.
So get them now.
I mean, even if you just are around and want to go for the day, like get the day tickets, like for the people in California.
They do have single day tickets.
I can't imagine going for a day unless you're like really local.
But I'm saying I guarantee you there are people just that go to the gyms and CrossFit there in California. Like there's a lot of people in California. Go experience it.
I'm really curious, how many people, how many people are coming into California from outside that area, or how many people are going to have bought a ticket that can sleep in their own bed? Like, what does that mix?
What's the distribution look like?
I feel like if it was in
80,
Madison,
20
in California.
No, I think it's 80 out of California.
I would agree with John because if you live local, you'll be like, I'll get tickets when I get there.
At the end, last minute.
I don't know. I no idea, by the way. I just feel like CrossFit's not big enough that a whole bunch of local people do that.
Hell, we went to the Reds-Yankees game.
We're not
normal. And we got tickets 3 days before.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's always tickets available, but you have to be. I don't think you book your hotel and you book your flight without having the tickets. Maybe that's me.
Yeah.
Like if you're in town, right? Like I'm sure you may have had the idea hey, let's see if we can go to the game, but you weren't going to whichever city you were,
right,
just to watch that game, right? And so
right. Yeah, no, if I'm planning something like that, I'm just buying it all right then. Of course I say that, and I ain't bought my plane ticket to California yet.
Probably should get it figured out.
Those prices are getting higher every day you wait. So we got some big news that came out, an hour and a half ago. We'll talk about that here in a second. We'll go through everything we know about the 2026 CrossFit Games, what we like, what we don't like.
What we might know that other people don't.
Yeah, if that's the case.
We can't say everything, right? We need to go into what I'm allowed to say.
You can say two of the things.
Can you give me a one-word thing of what two those are?
We don't know all that you know, John.
You know,
to tell you need to use self-moderation to figure that out.
I just need to know what I'm not allowed to say.
It
all gets blurs.
You start off, and then we'll just tell you.
I mean, okay, I have a question. Am I allowed to say anything about the ranch stuff?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like everything?
Yeah.
Everything.
But it hasn't been announced.
That's okay.
That's why this show's here.
All right.
News comes out on Wednesdays.
Yeah, Bruce.
I thought if you just signed the thing,
Bruce
you're
called
not supposed
me.
to say anything at all.
No, Bruce called me and said, "Hey, we know you guys. Everybody watches you on Wednesday nights."
Now I feel like you're messing with me.
An embargo's been lifted, John.
Yeah.
Okay.
John doesn't know what an embargo is. XENOM. John was out there.
It's exotic, John. Don't worry about it.
It's all right. Make your fun.
Xenom, John was there, so we'll get to hear his thoughts of actually competing. We got some blind rankings for you, and then whatever time we have left, maybe we'll talk about something else. We don't know. But first, as always, viewer comments. That is a viewer comment. We'll do that first, and then we'll bring up the viewer comments. Here we go. At Nick, stupid tier system. He did not,
Valuable feedback there. Thank you so much. So you really put a lot of thought into that.
he did not appreciate
I feel like
it.
I got the
Tier
whole
ranking.
scope of what Nick's feelings were about that tier system.
Yeah.
No. What would you do better, Nick? What was bad about it? Just
But
anything besides
Nick?
stupid.
You know what, Nick? Let's see your tier system, and then we'll evaluate your tier system.
It's literally everybody on the internet is doing the S tier stuff, and it's like we're dumb.
I mean, I put a lot of thought into it, whether people agreed with
It's
it
okay.
or not.
I thought it was stupid too. It's okay, Nick.
I thought we did a
I'm
good
just
job.
kidding. I'm just
I
kidding.
thought we did a great job.
I thought we were accurate, but obviously people.
I think people got torn up about some of the groupings of people, and they're like, we're way better than them. It's like, we
Yeah.
understand they're better
Yeah,
than
we
them.
put parameters on the letters, and we stuck to our parameters. I think if you
Right.
saw it without knowing the parameters, then you would be like, "This is dumb."
All the girls are like, what the hell?
Yeah. So when
Nobody's
Maddie
gonna win.
Sturt is in C tier, it's not like she's still probably gonna be top 10 at the games.
Right.
That's what freaking C tier was.
You're right. Yeah. So thank you for your constructive criticism.
We'll include a legend next time. Make it easier for people.
A legend. Yeah.
Probably not, but it's a good idea. Next up,
Probably not.
at ND4610, why the disrespect to Vellner?
We got to work on our comment game. Who disrespected Vellner? Could have been any one of us. It definitely wasn't John.
John loves Vellner.
I don't think I
John picked Vellner to win like 3 straight years.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's still a chance for this year
I did.
too. Believe you me.
I'm not gonna pick him this year. But I'm a big Vellner guy.
What has Vellner done in the last
slightly-
year
What you done for me lately, Vellner?
that's warranted a top 10 finish?
Who are you asking?
I'm asking.
It's a rhetorical.
Anybody. Like, he had a decent WFP Tour Stop 2 last year. Okay. With everybody coming off the games who felt like they were complete crap and beat up.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't qualify out of NorCal. He
How'd he
squeaked
do it?
in through online qualifier at the end.
How did he do at Wadapalooza? Did team? He didn't do Indy, right?
Oh, he did Indy, right? He didn't do well.
No, he did individual. He was just kind of there.
And that's my thing. Like, he usually does good at Wadapalooza.
Yeah, he's won I think 2 or 3 times. No, guys, it's just he's Travis in his Travis Mayer era. Like,
Is it disrespectful? This is where I get twisted.
look,
It's
like LeBron is not the best player in the NBA.
Ever.
He's still really good. But he's 42 years old. Like, Vellner is CrossFit's 42 years old. It's okay.
Yeah,
I mean, Yona didn't qualify, which you could argue
he did qualify.
he did, but it wasn't like 5 years ago, Yona would have been like,
I'm in.
qualifying. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
Like, Ben Smith went through this, and I don't think Ben Smith has ever reached the fitness that Vellner has. But like, Rich and Matt both kind of left on top.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't do that, this is what that looks like. Like, it's not a bad thing. I don't think it's disrespectful.
It's just
That's
being
my thing.
realistic of
People
where he's
get-
going to show up.
Yeah.
People get weird when you're realistic about like, they're just not as good as they were. They're like, "Yo, you're so disrespectful." It's like, no, we're just saying it how it is.
It's like saying Sarah Sigmund's daughter is not going to qualify for the games again.
How dare you? How dare you?
I will be disrespectful to Sarah Sigmund's daughter. I don't think we should talk about. I don't think she's.
should
Yeah,
talk about
Abby
it.
Grace agrees. Sarah Sigmund's daughter's.
Talk
She's
about it,
mad.
John.
No,
Tell me what you
I think
think.
she likes Sarah Sigmund's daughter. She's mad at you, John.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
She's
they're
throwing
going-
a fit. Like,
they're
do
going to
not
the
talk
park.
about Sarah.
Just- Just spectful.
I mean,
I been disrespectful to Val? I feel like I've been great to Pat, even though he was slightly discourteous to me at Wadapalooza. You know, I feel to Pat.
I thought it was funny. His bits were funny.
The way the water boy feels towards Captain Insano, like that's how I feel towards Pat. You know, somebody got that, and that was a deep cut, and the people who got it loved it. That's all I'll say. Patrick Velder shows no mercy. Okay, like there's gonna be
even Captain Insano had his
deadlift, a deadlift ring muscle up combo, and I don't put it past Pat Velder to win the freaking event and have his like day in the sun, and then go out. You know,
but he's not finishing on the podium.
No, but he can still come top 3 in events for sure. I think Pat's super fun to be there.
Do you think he gets a top 3?
I think there are events that he could get top 3
that exist.
Yeah. Should they come up? I don't know.
I'm not sure anymore.
I think a deadlift ring muscle up event, he comes top 3. Maybe even wins. He got second in one of the semifinal workouts.
I think Colton beats him. Austin beats him.
You throw one legless rope climb in there, Colton's out.
Now
now
you're just throwing stuff.
Now
you're changing the game here.
You throw a snail in there, and then Austin's out.
So we're going to do ring muscle up, snail, deadlift,
rope.
And
what else can we do?
Something you just got to figure out on the fly. Like I just think. No, I don't put it. It's not impossible for Pat to get top 3 on something.
I will improbable.
I will stand by that. I think he can.
I mean, Hopper would be pretty good at that. No, they're going to throw in rollovers or pullovers. Sorry, so your Hopper's out.
Hopper might win.
I'll stand by. I'll stand by it not being impossible. Good stance, John.
Well, you guys are saying it's impossible.
Very firm.
You guys are saying it's impossible.
If we were putting a bet on whether or not you think Pat will finish in the top 3 in an event, I would say no.
I think if we
without knowing any of them.
Sure. If you said top 5, I would say yes.
I would. No.
That's
changing the rules.
Yeah.
Top 5, I might agree with you. I might agree with you on top 5.
Would you?
Yeah.
Will Velner come top 5 in an event?
Yeah,
no,
I can see that.
We got to do 3.
But I can say top 3, I think is harder.
Top 3 is harder than top 5.
No, to make the decision of whether or not.
Sure.
You say yes.
No, for sure. Absolutely. I'm not confident in top 3, but I do think he will get top 5 in an event.
But it's possible.
But it's possible is all I'm saying. You guys are saying it's impossible.
No, I'm saying it's highly improbable.
Spin's saying it's impossible.
I'm saying I do not think he will get top 3. Not that there's no chance.
I think there's events out there that he could still win. Now you'd have to make it exactly for him, but
you have to make it exactly.
But they're out there. That's all I'm saying.
Let Pat pull the 3 balls out of the hopper, and we'll get a chance. All right. Next up, at Zach Messing, on your next show, you should do a ranking of who's most likely to pull out, what day / event, and why.
That's getting too specific.
It's a little too early to go into.
Alexis Raptis. I'm just kidding. Day 1, heat stroke. I'm just joking. That's a joke. It's a joke. Kipping, do not go on a freaking thing. It's a joke.
There's always a top 10 that ends up pulling out. You're like, dang.
Yeah.
With 20 events, somebody's going to withdraw.
Yeah.
Who's most likely?
Are you saying it's dangerous to program 20 events?
I don't know. I'm going to wait and see.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Who can throw a football?
They pull out because they were going to throw a football?
Yeah, they know it's coming.
They're like, I'm out. That's it. That's where I draw the line.
I'm going to say Victor Hoffer's out at that point.
You don't think Victor Hoffer can throw a football?
No.
You're probably right.
I would say the Europeans are at a massive disadvantage at that one.
I wonder
If
they
that wasn't
mandated
if that wasn't a fit, the Europeans are just what the freak?
That would be rude.
Wait. What about like a punt, pass, kick, max distance? I think that's fair.
No, if it's a
Like,
soccer
just
ball.
Jason's
if it's a
gonna
soccer
win.
ball, it's the opposite.
You got rugby, dude. Punt, pass, kick is fits everything.
Okay, Australians are in. Still, Europeans are out.
If you can kick a soccer ball, you can kick a football. Most kickers come from soccer.
I'll give you that. Yeah.
The best kicker in the NFL came from soccer.
Bro,
Didn't even kick a football, and then the Cowboys are like, "Hey, can you?"
But are we
do
doing
this?
are we doing a field goal or a punt?
It's just punt, pass, kick. It's all three of them.
Yeah, I don't know.
They do it like for little kids. Like it would be in just max distance.
Yeah.
I'm saying that would be better than just a throw. It's not as this.
We don't have time to do all that type of thing.
It takes 10 seconds.
At the games, John and I will be playing punt, pass, kick. If you're a games athlete and would like to test that with us, let us know.
Right on Barack Obama Boulevard.
Right on
Down
Barack
Barack.
Obama Boulevard.
Down
Bob.
Bob.
Yeah. Okay, next up. At Tyrell Brunson. He even timestamped it. 45:30 from last week. These athletes are not just working out. They are trying to qualify for the CrossFit Games, and they need to be held to every standard. Games athletes used to move extremely well. Now everyone just skirts the line to see if they can get away with it. This is in regards to the online semifinals.
This is a project for Mason Startup. Mason, find out what moment caused athletes to stop going like this on thrusters and start doing this.
I don't know. Katrin was doing it from the jump.
I would argue that athletes have never moved extremely well.
Yeah, I think people have a blind rose-colored glasses of what, like, if you go back and watch the 2013 games, I think everybody on the internet would be like, none of these count. I think everybody's so far in the weeds on this that it's so like because it said athlete, they're not just working out. And so I'm thinking it's back when I was like, we're just trying to work out and we're taking this way too seriously. If you go watch, I'll say freaking 2017 and down, like yes, Matt Fraser moves beautifully. Rich Froning moves beautifully. But if you just watch the games as a whole, like if y'all are so ridiculous, just the internet
you seen
is
Jason
so
Khalipa?
Ridiculous. You would not count one rep of Jason Khalipa, and you make it not fun when you're that ridiculous about it. Now, I get it if you're watching the games and you go, and like Taylor has done this before, and like it's totally fine. If you're like, they move like trash. I don't like them because they move like trash. Totally fine. That's totally fine. Because it's probably true. Like you take like Chandler. Chandler doesn't move well, right? We know this. It's just a true. But
you're confusing.
That's fine, rather than like just hyper analyzing every workout every single time anybody does anything. If you post it on Instagram, those are no reps. Like it makes it not fun.
You're muddying the waters between moving like visibly nice, like good technique, and to standard. Those are two different things. Because Chandler,
you think
I
Jason Khalipa's moving to standard? No. I'm not saying Chandler doesn't move to standard, but people will see that and it doesn't look beautiful, so they'll be like, "That's
okay, I see
bad."
what you're saying.
They just default to that's bad.
Right.
Like that needs review. You know what I mean? Like those reps don't count, even though they are fine. They just don't look good.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. And I think 95% of the elite athletes would fall in the category of those reps are fine. They're just not the perfect reps.
There was a video I saw, I can't remember, it just popped up on YouTube like a year ago, and it was of Chris Spieler. It was probably from like 2011, 2012, and he was doing an overhead squat run workout and pull-ups maybe. Super lightweight overhead squats. It's like 75 or 95 pounds. He was to depth, but he was not standing up at all. Like his hips were completely muted, but he was just flying through it. And at the very end, he's like, yeah, I mean, you look at those are not perfect reps, but at the same time, like his argument was you don't always have to be moving perfect. Like the intensity was the intent. Like
right.
Overhead squat, but do it super fast. Like he was trying to hit a stimulus of moving that fast, and that was just in training. But if somebody would put that out today, the amount of comments of like no rep, garbage, trash, not one overhead squat's been done. And like he understood what he was doing. He knew it wasn't probably to perfect standard. He'd get a no rep if it was in a competition, but he was trying to overhead squat as fast as he could given this workout. It was a sprint workout.
The
I think that people like Tyler, like, you know, Tyler puts out something on the internet. And the amount of negative comments that are on his video of him just doing the quarterfinals workout, when Tyler probably moves better than 90% of the CrossFit world, not the elite of the elites, but just the people at your gym. And like the people who are negative commenting, I would love to see all of those people do the workout. And if they're not better than Tyler, they should have no room they can't talk about his standards. Right. And it's just like, it was just ridiculous how people are right now over something like that. You know what I mean?
I've never had a buried squat. Like it's gotta be like a really heavy clean for me to like get super below parallel.
Your knees over toes guy. Your knees are way far over your toes, and it makes your squat not look like somebody who's not like that.
Right.
Ricky Garrard is also like that. Ricky Garrard's also like that. Leslie's like that.
Part of it's just not, people don't know the standards either. They're like,
don't.
You need to be 6 inches below your knee or else it's no good. And it's like, nope, that's not the standard.
If you don't look like Matt Fraser, then they're like, it needs review and you're trash. And and I'm talking everybody is like that. And it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
No.
And I don't know how to make it better. I don't. It is the Hiller effect. And I don't, like, Andrew is not negative. He's not a negative net influence, but the people who want to be him are. And there's a lot of people out there that want to be him. You understand what I'm saying, Tyler? Because he would look at your workout and be like, it's fine. What are you talking about?
Right.
But there are 200 people who aren't like that.
Well, I ask him, like, I've posted videos and I'll ask him, he'd be like, you're close. Like, you're close. But the skirt and the line. Now, I do think the athletes should try to move well, but you can't. Number one, you can't. Like, with the speed that you have to move on these, you can't. But I'm also like, if you're not getting called for it, push it. Like, especially in an in-person situation. Like, if you're like a little above parallel and they're not calling it, push it higher. See if they call you more or don't call you. And it's like, I don't care. Like, rubbing's racing to me. Whatever, I don't care. Lie, steal, cheat.
These push ups on the hopper workout's going to be real blurred.
Well, I mean, look at what happened to Ty in quarterfinals. Like, if you move to perfect standard and pause, even on like an overhead squat, you get blasted by people skirting the standard and hoping that you don't get penalized.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you program workouts that are all about speed, rep speed, online where you don't get a second chance, you can't look left and right and see how close you are, you've got to be as close as you can. Because if you pause to try to get that perfect rep, you're not going to qualify.
You're out. Yeah, and we saw some athletes do that. Like, they were moving really well, and they got knocked. Like, they got like a 25th or something. It's like, you can't have a 25th.
As good as everybody is right now near the top, you can't. And so, yeah, it's just...
And that's the thing. Like, I don't love that a rep speed is the sport. While it's like power output is the sport, it's like you shouldn't program it where it's like your cycle speed, or like the one that gets me is transitions. Like, when you have a ton of transitions and like the workout becomes a transition workout, like, I don't love that either.
When he goes, games athletes used to move extremely well. I would love for examples, because are we talking about the Noah Olson era? Because Noah Olson blurred every line there was to blur on every movement. Every squat Noah ever did could be called a no rep on a certain judge. Every one. Because he got that wide stance and he barely hits it every time. right?
I don't know how his knees are holding together.
And if we're not talking about the Noah Olsen era, are we talking about the Jason Khalipa era? And then literally 70% of the people, there's an Isabel video where it was Dave Lipson and Dan Bailey, and everybody watches that and they're like, yeah, like that's awesome, right?
Dave
there is
moving
not
like crap.
one snatch that Dave Lipson would have like that. If Justin Medeiros looked like Dave Lipson, it's like you shouldn't even be doing CrossFit. And I'm saying that's what makes it fun. And then if it's egregious and should be called out. If it's not egregious, I think everybody needs to get over themselves.
And then back then in the Dave, Lipson era, like standards were pretty squishy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like we hadn't been like, we knew you should lock out at the hip, and like anything that was taught in the L1 we kind of knew, but it was like when you were really pushing speed, people were like, nah. And then like, as the open got more official, we started like really cranking down on how well you needed to move. Kind of. Yeah.
And we still showed capacity.
And I'm not saying it's not important to move well. It is important to move well, but you're not going to have a top score in any of these things if you don't do that, because one, they allow it, so you have to. And if they didn't allow it, then you can't allow literally anybody to do the workout, because it either has to be too hard for you to not blur the standards. Like 225 hang cleans, I bet you everybody's standing every clean up and the elbows are through on every clean, right? It either has to be too hard and not accessible, or it's accessible and everybody needs to chill the freak out. And then if it's egregious, you should be called out on it. Mm-hmm. But if your judge and your video is counting it, and then if it's egregious, that's when it needs to have needs review. Every single freaking person had 1 million needs reviews. And it's dumb. It's dumb. I know none of them look as good as those people.
Well, I mean, but even like, Hiller said that athletes have reached out to him during online semifinals and said, can you take a look at this? What would you think? And most of the time it was like, you may want to redo that. Like, it's close.
But you will not have a good enough score if you're like that.
But you have to, right? Like, you have to be as close as you can without getting CrossFit to give you that penalty. And the last one of the day. At WF Ryan, the tier ranking is so bad it makes John look like a genius with his last mountain.
Okay. Thanks. I disagree.
I disagree as well, but I appreciate the disagreement.
Support.
You disagree for a different reason. Leave your comments below, and then go ahead and subscribe if you have not. We're so close to 14,000, just 800 some odd more. So.
Hey, that's nothing.
We've been past 13 for a while. We're trying to get to 14.
Yeah. If you're watching right now and you're not subscribed, I will find you.
Mm-hmm. There were about 10,000 people who watched the last video, and we're only at 14,000. You said 13,000?
Yeah.
That means 7,000 of you can reach out to a friend to get us to 14,000.
There you go.
It's true.
I don't know if that math adds up, but
forward it to your parents, or your kids, because we still don't have that 18 to 24 age demographic. So
yeah, just put it on the TV when your little kids or you're trying to make them stop crying.
Make a YouTube account for your kids and subscribe.
There you go. Yep.
Yeah, as you push them around the shopping market. Give them an iPad and throw on the spin.
Yep, and then subscribe to JY Barbell while you're at it. It's only $25. It's only $25 a month.
John will give you 14 days free
if you want programming with weightlifting in it somewhat every day.
That's right. If you want to sleep better though, you can get Thirdsy. Code SPIN. Save you 15% off your next Thirdsy order.
We just want to hit them all, and Gabe's got some Paper Street coffee right down the street.
That's right. Drink your Paper Street coffee in the morning. Get too much caffeine. Take your Thirdsy at night. Just flip that back and you'll sleep better. I mean, my recovery is great. Got my Whoop on. My recovery when you take that Thirdsy is good.
I recently got this Garmin, and I look like some nights I'm getting, especially on like nights like tonight, I'll get like 4.5 hours of sleep. And but it's always like, decent, or it'll say something to the effect of like decent sleep quality on those nights. And then the other morning I woke up and it just said poor. I was like, dang it.
That's not very good. Hill or Fat, I'll pay you a subscribe and raise you a membership.
Ooh. So Hill or Fat wasn't subscribed?
I don't know. Maybe not. But he's a member, so I mean,
Member
I can't
for
really
20
complain
months.
about that. That's right. All right, that is it. Leslie, I don't think my Garmin reads my sleep correctly.
It's because it's not your Garmin, it's mine. You took it. You're claiming it as your own.
I imagine John sleeps like a rock. Like you could shoot a shotgun off next to him, he ain't waking up.
Yeah, I mean, when I'm asleep, I'm asleep. It takes a little bit for me to get to sleep, but when I'm gone, I'm gone.
Well, if you want to sleep better, thirdsy.com. No melatonin, so that's a good thing. It's a good thing. All right, what we know, before we go into all the details, the Hopper, the very, very first workout ever, has been programmed for the first workout of the 2026 CrossFit Games.
I think they'll go in order. So like 2008 will be the second event.
That would be cool if they did do that.
What would
I think it would be too.
Is that the downhill run for 2008?
No. 2008 would probably be the clusters at 155. Well, I mean and then they did an 800 meter run up a hill and down the hill, and then they did. Go ahead, Tyler.
I picked my for every year all the way up to 16, and 30 squat, clean, and jerks were the pick for 08.
I mean, I put my workouts together, and you guys, John laughed at it. He just said LOL.
Well, that's for a different reason. Jason, I'd rather machine workout where it's the least meaningful machine there is. But I hope he made that joke like that. But
I mean, it is though. They're all going to move the same. So what's the workout?
It's up there.
1,000-meter rope.
Yeah.
Then
1,000-meter row, 5 rounds of 25 pull-ups, 7 push jerks at 135, 85.
The 85, 135.
The 85. All the athletes are going to be moving the same speed on the pull-ups and push jerks.
Well, I disagree.
How?
Yeah.
I mean, the push jerks, we might as well just call them strict press. They're all just going to like push press that to death. But I think it's just who does 125 pull-ups the fastest and transitions. Like if they make it where you got to run back and forth, then that's going to play a big part in just who transitions the fastest. You got to think the big guys will get off the road first, but it's only going to be by 10 seconds. They're not going to have that much of an advantage.
You think they just use the old rig and just say, find a spot?
Oh, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. But I think range of motion on the pull-up, I think a lot of people do all of it unbroken. And I think from there, it's just range of motion on pull-ups. Like, I think Colton wins this.
Colton first, Austin second.
Probably.
Dang,
I don't know. Austin might have some kind of a pacing error. But yeah, you would think so.
It is going to make a long-winged athlete.
Even somebody like Victor Hoffer, I think, would be like a dark horse for this, but Austin will move faster.
Yeah, when I think of this, I'm like, man, I'm glad Fikowski's still not competing.
Well,
It's like,
yeah, this would be a rough start. I just think range of motion is going to play a big role in this, because if James goes 25 unbroken and Colton goes 25 unbroken, Colton is off 3 or 4 pull-ups before James, maybe even more than that. And then that's times 5, right?
His push jerks are going to be a rep faster.
Yeah, sure. So like, I think all the big guys get off the rower first. I think it's 10 or 15 seconds. And then by round 3, they're all even. And then Colton, maybe even 2. And then Colton and Austin and people of that nature will start to pull away. I mean, Dallin agrees with me. I think that's how it'll go. You know, the women, the pull-ups.
Colton's having a stroke, I think. Oh, I get big.
That's the guess. That'll be his first leader's jersey.
That's what I was just gonna say.
That's gonna be pretty cool. If he doesn't mess it up, I hope he doesn't. I hope he gets it. But now the women are a little interesting because I think it'll be harder for them to go 25 unbroken. I think they will, but not as many.
Yeah, you'll have.
You think they'll use a stepper rower?
I hope not.
No.
At Damperton, you have to be on Damperton all of a sudden.
Yeah.
John,
But
what was the top time
I was just gonna ask this. I have
on the hopper?
mm,
Don't be looking around at shit.
it's the same time as 2007 Reload. Is it? Can you look at 2007 Reload? I know they're the exact same time.
Reload.
Yeah. 2020.
Oh, 2020.
The very first event, which is 1,500 meter row, 10 bar muscle ups, and 7 shoulder overhead at 205, maybe something like that. But they're almost the exact same time.
Oh, the first event. I see. Of the actual in-person event.
Mm-hmm.
They're very similar.
They're real close.
They're the exact same.
They're the exact same. Yeah.
But I don't know exactly what the time is. I know Tia and Matt got about the same time, and they're both the exact same time as the.
Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. Yo,
Brett Marshall.
bro. Just wanted to show you some real love for your stream because you've genuinely got crazy potential. Thanks. And I'd love to connect with you with the top Twitch streamer who pulls thousands of live viewers and has over 3 million followers. Man, Lakon. Thank you, Lakon.
On Twitch. You didn't
On
realize
Twitch.
that we get one person to watch Twitch every single week.
It's Lakon.
This could be the push your stream needs.
For sure. There's your top 4. Brett Marshall.
And this is AFT, right? More popularly known.
AFT is
yeah.
Brett Marshall.
Mm-hmm. I think so.
1307. Under over.
13. I'm going to go with the under.
Well, under on that for sure.
How many
Under
guys?
over-
How many guys beat it?
Top
All of
time. 15 seconds better.
Then 1307.
Yeah.
Tyler, I think they could. I think they could 5 minutes less.
But Fraser doing it in 2020.
That's okay.
It's
Hold
different workout.
on. So it's 1,000 meter row,
Yeah.
5 rounds of 25 pull-ups, and 7 push jerk at 135. Fraser's version was a 100 meter row, and then 5 rounds of 10 bar muscle ups and 7 push jerks at like 205.
Jesus Christ.
And they were the exact same time. Okay.
That's insane. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. The workouts are a lot different.
They
3
did it in
minutes?
8 minutes in 2013.
What's a 1K?
I mean, let's just do the math. So 1K will be 310 to 320. We'll just call it 315. And then 25 pull-ups takes 30 seconds. And 7 push jerk with transition. Let's call it 45 seconds a round. Okay. Well, if it's a minute a round, let's say they slow down and it's a minute a round, that's 8 minutes. Right? If it's a minute a round, and it's probably going to be closer to 45 seconds a round. 45 seconds a round, 130, 3 minutes, 415 plus 315, that's 730.
That's insane.
Now, I don't know if that's exactly how it'll go, but I do think the winning time will be sub 8. And Josh Bridges, look, now, granted, he's
13 years ago.
Right, but he's 40 seconds faster than second place. So Josh Bridges was like basically the only one who could do the pull-ups unbroken, right? That's what that comes out to. So all of the And his push jerks are going to be the exact same time as their push jerk. It's not like that gets slower or faster. So this is probably, and I don't know if he went unbroken or not, but probably unbroken pull-ups and then unbroken push jerks, slower transitions in the 1,000-meter row. Will they make 30 seconds up on that? I think probably 10 guys do.
Mm-hmm.
It's also a great look at
Dave
like
said
how
100%
much.
beat the time when it was repeated.
Yeah, of in 2013, 100% beat. Now it'll be
You
interesting.
think all 30 beat 8:33?
No. I'm saying Dave, like they all beat 14 minutes or 13:07 in 2000.
How many beat?
No,
how
he
many
said,
beat?
according to what Lee said, I haven't watched the Ty interview that just came out. 100% beat the time when it was repeated. That would be in 2013.
Yeah. I'm saying that, Spin.
You think all 30 athletes are going to beat Josh Bridges?
No, Spin. I'm saying you were saying that everybody in 2013 beat it in 2000, beat the time of 2007. That's what I'm saying. I'm repeating what you're saying, and then you're trying to make it a different thing.
I think we're talking about the different things, John.
No, we're not. Tyler, are you with me, Tyler?
Yes.
Okay.
John's right on this.
Like, gosh. And they did it.
Not,
Asia
that's not true. Asia Bardo was
super
13.
slow.
Asia was not.
Asia's huge.
Yeah.
So
Now, I think the more important question is on the women's side, who wins?
Well, do you want to see how bad the women were in 2007?
I think this will be the closest the women and men have ever been. I bet in 2013 they're quite different as well.
it's very different. Oh yeah, there's some scaling going on in 2007 too on the same leaderboard.
Oh my god!
And you can scale. Look, you can scale down to 65 pounds.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say all the women beat this.
Jumping pull-ups.
That's wild.
Okay.
What's 2013?
Yeah, 13 is probably a better representation.
13th, round 2, 4 push jerks at 65 pounds, jumping pull-ups 65 pounds.
Now this is when anybody could do the games. So these women, just might not be super strong.
That's what they should do content on, is interview some of these girls who were at the first games that got some of these scaled scores, and then tell people to do this at home and see if you beat the original 2007.
Spin, I'm going to say every person does beat Val Vobral's time. Every girl beats Val Vobral's time.
Yeah.
Not every guy will beat.
I don't think so.
Who is not going to beat her?
I think somebody is not.
He said who? He asked you a direct question.
Name names.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Give me a second. Let me pull up the list.
All right. Don't be whoever commented that games athletes moved so much better back in the day. Don't be that guy. You got to name names. Man, you're still looking.
I am going to say Berger Osborne's daughter.
She's going to fly through this, dude. She's going to murder this.
On the pull-ups?
Yeah, she's going to be fine.
Okay. But why not the guys?
8:33 is significantly better than 9:48. There's only so fast you can go on a workout if you go unbroken. It's like if the best Fran time, if it's 2:08 back in the day, and everybody does Fran, and everybody can do it unbroken. Not everybody's going to beat 2:08 because you can only go so fast in an unbroken workout. The bigger guys are just going to be slower than 8:33. And I don't think everybody goes unbroken. I just think a lot will.
That's fair. Larry Young, Spin, can we get free shipping on frog grips for the gym? I can get you 15% off, which is like free shipping.
If you start haggling, it's going to go
If
down.
you do a big order for the gym, 15% off will be better than free shipping. So
That's crazy. That's a crazy perk for your gym. I've never seen any grips just sitting around gyms. Have you guys?
no, and I also
Community grips?
my wife's gym. Most people don't use frog grips. I'm like, what is your problem?
They're
They're the best grips out there.
It's a communist gym, I believe.
Well, they've
Terrible
tried them.
people.
Miss Spin has them, and people have tried them. Like, oh, that's really nice.
To buy them.
I got a code for you. Yeah. Lee, I need a new pair. I got chalk on mine. They have a new hybrid grip.
Ooh, I actually lost mine. So I actually need a new pair too.
What do you mean you lost yours? In Dallas?
No, I left. I used somebody else's in Dallas. I left them at the gym and then they were gone. And they weren't.
Because they're a hot commodity. I understand.
Somebody stole them.
Yeah.
I get it.
That was sad.
So yeah, we're gonna do the very first workout.
Who's your winner for the women? Ariel Lowen?
No, I would say possibly Kyra.
Got to be good at row.
I don't think Roe is.
Lucy?
Paige Powers.
I'm just thinking cycle speed. Kyra
Yeah.
will be good.
I'm thinking cycle speed too. I just think for the women, I don't know how many go unbroken.
It's 85 pounds.
That's not going to
That's
matter.
unbroken.
I'm talking about the
Oh,
pull-ups.
pull
But
up.
it's gonna be. I mean, you're literally just gonna go to the bar and do 8 of them real quick and then go straight back to the
Guys,
bar.
I just got an order in the mail, and it's my
Third. Look at
my
that.
third's order. Look at there.
That's right. That's how it goes.
Somebody's going to sleep like a rock tonight.
Abby. Start drugging Abby.
Here's a little bit of that.
It'd be terrible. It'd probably be fine, but I'd feel bad the whole time.
Babies need magnesium too.
That's true.
I'm not recommending it. I'm just saying.
I'm going Paige.
Paige?
Yeah.
I think her arms are too long.
She does have long arms. But Lucy?
I'm going to say Ariel or Miriam.
Miriam's a good pick.
Miriam's
I mean,
a great
if you're
pick.
gonna say Colton is gonna win, I mean Miriam is.
It's
right
a blackout workout for Miriam, so she'll win.
It's a blackout workout for Miriam. Yeah, Miriam is the only chance you're ever going to get to wear the
I changed my
leader's jersey.
pick. Yeah, Miriam and Colton are gonna be wearing the leader's jersey.
I feel
going
like
into
Miriam's
the
fitness
convention.
is, my blackout time zone is 10 to 11 minutes. If it's longer than that, I'm not going to win. If it's less than that, I could win.
Nah, I don't know about that. I mean, I think it's just there are certain wheelhouse workouts, high volume squatting, like shoulder to overhead, or anything going overhead.
She just has a way of defeating
Jumping.
gravity that I can't understand.
Of defeating gravity.
Yeah, it's
I
like,
don't know. She was in trouble on the ring muscle at workout. Gravity defeated her in that one. But I mean, interested like if Lucy can go unbroken on the pull-ups because I think she'll just have a little bit of an advantage on the rower. If she has I agree, Spin. I think it'll still work out the way the men's are going to work out, but maybe it's a 20-second advantage instead of a 10-second advantage, right?
yeah.
And like, where would that shake
See,
out?
I don't think you're going to see anybody. I think you're going to see all of them come off the rower. 3:45 for the men, 4:05 for the women.
Oh no, they'll be way faster than that. Way faster.
You think? I don't
Yeah.
think they'll be that much
Yeah.
faster.
James just rode a 3:18 when he had a 4K bike left after a 3K, 2K ski or something.
That's
Like,
stupid.
No, like they're going to push the row pace hard. 3:45 is like what
Sure.
I'm holding. They're going to push that way harder.
I just don't see him going much
They're
faster
not.
than
They're not going to
340.
sprint way faster. I think I'm willing to bet. What's that? A 150? All of the men come off the rower before 340.
All the men?
All of them.
No,
Everyone.
I'm calling bogus on this.
Every
this
single man is coming.
I think
off
this is
before
I think this
340.
is a Jackie-esque like trap to go
And
that
you need to
fast.
row faster than 340 to do good at Jackie.
If you're not gonna win, you're not gonna pull a 340, or your
That's a
willingness to
150
pull
pace, guys.
340,
Yeah.
They all row faster than that.
they'll fall off.
No. You're just wrong.
Okay.
I'm telling you right now, they're all going to row faster.
I hope
than
I'm wrong because I hate when they all come off the rower within 5 seconds of each other.
I
they
think
don't-
they
and they're-
still
and they
will,
don't.
and it's all going to be faster than 340. 40. I think we'll have tiers. I think the big guys are going to get off, and then
here we go with tiers. This is dumb.
And then I think the big guys are going to get off, and then there's going to be like 5 seconds, and then another tier is going to get off, and then it'll be 5 seconds. Then another tier will get off, and there's going to be 5 seconds.
A 320 pace,
And that's a 140. And I think people will row faster than that. Not much faster. Not much faster.
I think that's you're setting yourself up to possibly blow up. And
no, they're just better. They're better than you think. It's 1,000 meters. It's not going to hurt them that bad.
I mean,
I hope they don't have a twist like that. You have to row a certain pace. Like, just let them do it.
No, I just let them do it. Yeah. I don't want to twist.
Like, they're all going to beat the times anyway, and it's
just feel like a really tough time. Like, you have to beat 3:35, otherwise you're eliminated from their entire competition. Like, sorry. I mean, I think they'll probably first event. John, you could be right that they go out hotter than they should.
No, I don't think that's hotter than they should. I think they're all just that good at doing it, dude.
I don't know. That's crazy.
I promise you they're all going to row faster than a 340. That's not that fast.
I know 340 is not fast. I just don't know if they can all do it and do 125 unbroken in sets of 5.
Okay, I'm irritated. I'm gonna call somebody to come on the TV and tell us.
So does this count as the 2007 and 2020 workout?
2013.
2020.
2020 was a different workout.
Yeah, but I could totally see in Dave's way of agreeing with himself. He'd be like, "Well, we did touch 2020 because we did."
No, they got the pool they could do or something.
That's my thing is they cannot directly touch every single year with some workout. They have to do multiple years in one.
No, I think they can you get around it by saying that it's going to be inspired by.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So like you do the snail, but it's not the exact same workout. You do the pig, but it's not the exact same workout. But like now you can say that was like.
I don't trust you, John.
All right. Hey, what pace do you think the majority of guys are going to row the 1,000 meters? The 1,000 meters in total time.
Without having thought about it too much, 140.
140 pace. Now, do you think anybody in the whole entire competition will row over a 150?
No.
Thank you, Dallin.
What does Dallin know?
Dallin's like a top 5 rower.
All right.
Just awesome.
Ask
the slowest.
I feel like I just did, right?
Who's going to be the slowest rower? We need to call up the slowest rower. What are you pulling?
Oh! I called the wrong guy. Okay, let me get Gia on the phone.
Dude, I hope he's right. Like I hope everybody gets off 330 between 320 and 330, and they're really pushing the pace. Because I think you'd see some people that are going to blow.
Well,
up.
I asked them the majority. I think they're going to row faster than that.
That'd be awesome.
James is coming.
I'm not going to be upset. Like that'd be awesome.
James is going to come off at 310, and he'll be fine. I don't think he'll win, but he'll be fine.
That's nuts. All right, what else do we know, Tyler? We know event 1.
That's because I'm telling jokes in my head that I won't say to the public. So there is always an inside joke going on. Swimming.
So
Let's talk about it.
Yes, we got 25 meters. They're going to be going sideways in the pool. They've done that before. They did that in 2013.
Mm-hmm. They did it in 2020 as well.
Was it sideways?
Swimming stuff.
Swimming stuff. I thought it was long.
No, that was the 50 meters back and forth.
Yeah.
This time they're turning.
Oh, I thought they went down and back.
No, it was the full length.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's what he said. He's going to turn it sideways so he can do more. Got that. And then, of course, Dave, which got a lot of comments. Most likely, or he's playing with or thinking about not allowing dives or flip turns?
Number one, he ain't playing or thinking about nothing. He ain't saying it if they're not going to do it. That's ridiculous that people are like, oh, no, they're not sure. No, he is not saying that on a podcast if he's not, like, putting it out there. 100%. They're not going to do flip turns and diving. John, back of the class.
Thank you. No.
No what?
There's not going to be any tumble turns. There will be diving.
You think they'll be diving?
Why no tumble turns? Or is it flip turn? Are you
Whatever.
I'm on team flip turn.
I'm on team tumble turn. I'm trying to grow out my diversity. You know, I'm trying to not be so racist. So
I think tumble.
is that a race thing? Is that what? Or is it?
It's regional.
You are the exact same color as
similar
Lucy.
things.
Okay, then what is it? What am I? What am I?
I think it's xenophobic.
Ethnocentric, John.
Ethnocentric.
Yeah. Xenophobic, one of the two.
Xenophobic, yeah.
I'm not xenophobic. Get out of here.
I do love xenom. We'll get to that later.
No. Can you imagine people jumping into a pool and this is the CrossFit Games, and they're like, and now we're gonna start swimming, and now we're gonna start
get
swimming
in the pool and look cool, not diving.
Well, it's not even about looking cool. There's no way they're gonna put that on TV. And diving, I don't think there's as much of a risk as there is tumble turns. We're gonna talk about risk because you're choosing to dive. Right?
Right. If you're not going to dive, you knew before the event started.
And it's not, they're all going to dive. Like, you got plenty of time to practice.
What if you're not allowed? Like, what is you have to go feet first?
You got to do what I just did. It's going to look just like that.
You scoot to the edge. And honestly, not diving might be more dangerous than diving.
Kind of. Yeah. But I just think if they're getting out of the pool and in the pool, and doing some stuff, right? They're not going to put it on TV of just like having to lower yourself in the pool and then go. They're not going to do that. Like now the flip turns.
What if you don't get out of the pool? What if it's like pool side muscle ups or something?
Well, then you wouldn't dive in the first place.
Exactly.
So
touch the bottom, come to the top, grab the side, do a muscle up.
You
go back.
Dude, I've actually done workouts with that. It's a good, like you're feeling stuff. I don't know what it's doing, but you're feeling stuff. Like,
yeah.
Like it's kind of hard.
It's called hypoxia,
to do a whole
John.
bunch.
I mean, Monster Games.
Probably.
Monster Games didn't they do rope climbs in the water, like above the water?
Yeah, up to like the diving thing. You got to touch it, and then it was really really cool.
Good idea.
It was really cool. It was really cool. Yeah, I think
Dave doesn't know that's happened, so there's a chance that he programs it.
Yeah, I mean, if they that was good. That was clever. If it's something like that, then it doesn't really matter, right? If there's no dive, like it doesn't matter. But I think if they're getting in and out of the pool, they're going to let them dive if they want to dive. I can't imagine them not doing that. Now, but I can't imagine them saying no flip turns.
Why would no flip turns?
I don't know. I can just imagine them doing that.
The only thing is that they're going to be going so fast, and he's afraid of shallow water blackout, which if you're afraid of shallow water blackout and you're in a pool,
yeah,
and they had divers the last time, I remember, because like they had underwater cameras in 2013. Like, what, you've got other problems than
I think the bases are covered just by being in a pool.
He brought safety up for both of those. Like
there was a safety email
under the water. Yeah. Well, no, like during the the thing, I think it was with Lucy McGonigal. He was like, there's some safety. Like you're underwater, you don't feel comfortable.
It makes us look so not good, especially when you have like the Jordan Troyans come out and do these events.
You're
like
telling
Ricky.
people, that are great at swimming and like get to show it off, and then they're like, no, we're not going to let you.
What would happen if you do a flip turn or a tumble turn in Lucy Campbell? I think she commented in there like it'll be harder to not do that than it is. Yeah, like she's so trained at approach a wall, you flip, you turn. You
I would
touch,
tell
you go.
Dave, like something bad's gonna happen
In Rich's
if
video,
I don't flip turn.
He jumped in.
he jumped in, he dove in, but he didn't flip turn.
Yeah, because he couldn't.
He did the wall turn, and it's like
Most of them will still wall turn. It's just the
that's
people
my
who can
thing.
swim.
Why handicap the athletes who can do it?
No, and
'Cause
like
if you're getting uncomfortable, you'll stop doing it.
I just think of like what Bill always says, Bill Grundler. I think a wise individual once repeatedly said, "Don't tell me how to win the race, or don't tell me how to, how to run the race, right? And don't tell me how to win." I think is what he likes to say.
Mhm.
And if you're able to, you absolutely should be able to, or else let's make Ricky wear Converse on a 5K run. Just
to
to
win.
No, I know, but it wouldn't be near as
That'd be the justification of let
Right.
them do it.
Right.
You're
Yeah.
gonna win.
which is dumb. It's a dumb thing.
Well, let me add this to it. So we also know that biking is going to be involved.
Mm-hmm.
And Dave said with Rachel Noel that you have to be able to shift your gears.
That's
Basic
biking
shit.
skill that you allow people who are good at biking. They get to still do
and-
the skill that they have, and the swimmers do not
And
get to.
I
do the
would
skill they
argue
have.
that not knowing how to shift gears properly because you either just didn't grow up
It's
riding a
way
bike or
worse.
whatever is way worse because you can literally have the chain rip off because you don't shift properly.
Right.
And then you have to go run back to get your bike or what, who knows how they're going to do it. We've
Fixed gear.
had bigger issues with athletes getting a bad finish because of gears than not being able to dive into the pool.
Fixed gear is a way cool. Like if he went, we're doing all fixed gears, I'd be like, that's cool. Like fine, that's awesome.
Isn't the Rogue bike just a fixed gear bike?
I think it was a fixed gear, and it's like the swim thing. I can't. It's antithetical to the methodology itself. Is my thing. Like I cannot. Like the safety has to be the number one thing, and what I think is going on is like he's getting pushed to do this. He doesn't. I don't know that he actually wants to do it.
I don't know.
I guarantee you, some.
Well, I mean, they just put out the whole email about all the safety measures that just came out, and I mean, they're down to having like some trackable that's going to measure people's like where they are, like geolocated
in the pool.
Well, I think they'll use it for another thing coming up.
That's terrible.
But it had that, and it also said like it would measure like heat strain.
I'm not
Of
putting
the
that thing on.
athletes.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. Don't tell me how to get heat stroke.
Right.
Um,
It's a great adaptation of Bill's saying. Don't tell me how to get heat stroke.
no,
If I'm about to have heat stroke, I don't want you knowing.
yeah,
That's my business, not yours.
yep. You'll know. There'll be signs.
I will have stopped running.
I'll be swerving.
at that
I'll be
point.
swerving like Kara and Annie.
If I get heat stroke, that's on me, bro.
It
That ain't on
is.
you.
It is though. It is on you. That's a part of it.
Yes.
Like one of the most memorable things in all of the games was freaking Cara
Even Grant's
swerving
calling
back
it
and
out.
forth after Murph, right? And then about died on the field. And we had to water her down, and then she, was not okay. But then the next year when she did Murph and everybody cheered her on because she didn't pass out that time, it's a good deal. It's a good thing. It's a big deal. It's a part of it. I think it's fine for people, hot take, for people to push themselves to a point of hurting themselves. And yes, there is a chance of tragedy. It is. But I think that is fine at the CrossFit Games. I don't want to freaking baby everybody because something really bad happened.
Nerf fit. Sorry, hold on. I gotta take $100. I'm willing to bet $100 Alexis withdrawals after event 1. Yeah, I'll take that bet.
Yeah, I think Alexis is going to do the whole games. I think it's going to be Alexis Raptors. Not her best games, but I think she'll be fine. Abby's a big Alexis Raptors fan.
Black Ohm.
My dogs are losing their mind. But Black Ohm deployed during select events at the CrossFit Games to provide real-time positioning, geospatial visualization, monitoring. It's cool. And alerting capabilities, including indicators related to heat strain and other physiological responses.
So there's going to be a long run. They're going somewhere. If they need geolocators,
Like a Pendleton?
yeah,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
they're going to do a 7K or something.
So
at the ranch.
far, this is Lucy Campbell's games.
Yeah. Swim.
I'm just waiting for the 200-pound snatch that you have to do at the end of a workout that she's not going to be able to do.
So
just say everything is good for her.
Sorry, they got me in the sweet spot. I got to pull that up.
My thought is that they're going to the flea market or whatever it is right down the road from Dave's place, and they're going to run from there to the ranch.
And then bike to the SAP Center.
Yeah, why not?
And then swim in the pool.
All right, I'm going to go try to get these
A
dogs to quiet.
triathlon?
It's a possibility.
It's a possibility. I can see it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, other things we know, John.
Do we know, are they still doing the hopper?
Yeah, there's no way they pull out the hot. Like, yeah, because they talked about
They made that
somebody
announcement,
programming-
right? Is that like on a
programming
Friday
the
night or
workout.
something?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so, yeah, I thought that too for a second, where I was like, "Is this?"
What
did
was
you
the
guys-
point of the other announcement? If that
Yeah.
was- yeah,
I was like, if you got us with some cheap ploy to get us hype, and then you're not even really going to do the hopper, that's lame. But no, they're going to do the hopper. I still wonder who do you think's going to program the hopper workout?
Am I allowed to say or no?
No.
Well then, okay.
No thoughts.
We have no idea.
No idea.
No clue.
We don't know.
Greg Glassman.
No, it's not him.
He's having his birthday party there.
That's cool.
You guys are all invited. Just tell him
sure?
Tyler sent you.
What are we doing here?
He got a fresh order of new teas. He had to re-up finally. For those who can.
Who can't? There we go.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
It's my boy Brock Kirby. His mom had cancer, and he said he's going to run every single day until she got out of it, and then she got out of it. It was a cool deal.
Got it. At
He
first,
started doing some shirts.
I wasn't reading it like you're doing it for those who can't. I thought it was just shirt to signify that you are someone who can't. This shirt is for someone who can't.
Yeah.
I only wear it when I go run. But it's pretty cool though.
Don
Yeah.
Fall, Tyson Bajent, JY.
What? Oh, who
Those are all the-
who
those are all the
programs?
guesses,
It is not me, as far as I'm aware.
You'll find
He's
out when
the,
you're there.
What did you call him? Somebody who doesn't know anything?
Yeah, it's me.
You're that pig.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to the Red Barn. It's like a couple miles away from the ranch.
We're going to like 6 places.
How do they even do that?
Buses.
It's better than one place. It's better than
Please
being in
rent.
Albany the whole time.
Do you think there's a chance that so the first event they go to the ranch, and then event 2 they drive or ride their bike to the Red Barn? Maybe they run to the Red Barn. They do a workout at the Red Barn. They ride their bike to Morgan Hill Center.
They do the swim.
They do the swim.
And that's how they do 6 events in one day. Because
Yeah.
the long events are all traveling to places.
Okay, hold on. That
I actually love that. I love that.
that might make sense why they're not doing turning. Because it like say you actually swim like a full triathlon distance in a pool. How far is that, John?
2.4 miles.
2.4 miles.
That
And
might be
you're
an Ironman.
You're flip turning.
I think 2.4 is an Ironman. Not triathlon.
So it's 38. It's 38 kilometers. I don't know, 23 miles to from Red Barn to Morgan Hill Aquatic Center.
They can't regulate that.
Well, that would be a bike for sure.
That'd be cool if it were a run. They can't map off. They can't.
They got Blackcomb. They can do it. They'll know where everybody is.
A triathlon's 1.5 kilometers, 1,500 meters swim.
If they
I don't think they just do a plain swim. I think they're going to do something with the swim.
Yeah, I do too. I think you're going to go like in and out of the pool a few times.
Yeah.
You could do 43 Ks on a bike. That'd be fine. It's like 2 hours. Like it would be a long workout.
If we're worried about athletes diving into the pool or doing a flip turn, they're not going to let them ride on the roads.
They could
open
do
roads.
that. You'll be fine. I've done it plenty of times. You're fine. I haven't died once.
Hell, Tyson traversed all of West Virginia and most recent Hiller video.
There's no cars in West Virginia.
That's true. That's 23 miles on the 101. I don't know how busy that road is. It sounds busy.
I think we just scored.
When it's got a number, it's pretty busy.
So maybe they don't ride their bike from the Red Barn to Morgan Hill, but
It's a good theory though.
I'm going to stick with it until I'm proven otherwise.
I hope they rent school buses to take them from place to place. Old ones.
I hope they fly them.
That's a good experience. That chapter in the book is insane. I still need to send you that book. It's nuts.
I met Callum Marsh.
Did you
at
really?
XENOM? He was at XENOM.
I saw his name there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That chapter
we'll get to that in a second.
So good.
Yeah, I gave you my address, I think.
He said, I'm Callum Marsh. And I was, oh, you're the guy that wrote the book. And he goes, yeah, it's me. Then I said, Tyler loves you. And then I didn't really like put it together like, oh, like I'm talking to him. I'm talking about Tyler loves him. That means like I don't like him. Like that's how I felt like it came off. And I didn't mean to come off that way. But he goes, oh, yeah, he read it. And then I was like, yeah. And I was like, I haven't read it. Right. But then I found out, oh, it's not even out yet. So I was like, okay, we're fine. And like I was figuring out how to navigate this conversation without offending anybody.
He was really caught off guard.
It was
you need to ask Keith, do some PR for you.
For
that
the
conversation.
book?
The conversation.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, it's all right.
What else are we forgetting, Tyler? We've got
pig and snail.
Pig and snail.
Are they in this? Do you think they'll be in the same event or different events?
Same event.
I think it would be cool if it would be the same event, but I don't think it's going to be.
They're the same. If you look back through the programming, they're always the same type of event.
I don't think they're the same.
Longer.
Outside.
Well, the snail is only
Park.
Sure. They're always outside. Yeah. The snail was with ropes and running, and the pig had one where there's ropes and handstand walking. But there's also one with the pig where you're just running for 3 miles afterwards, and you're carrying like the Capitol started with the pig.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right. And then there was another pig one with 48 bar muscle ups in it. 48 muscle ups in it. So like the pig's been a couple different things. Only one I would say is like the snail and not directly like it. So I think you could do different things. I think you can make it like a strongman event. Like maybe you end up pushing the snail to the end, and like that's like the lunge to the end. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Where you do some pig flips, you do some other strongman thing, and then you got to run and do some other strongman thing, and then you end up pushing the snail to the end of the line.
I got it. You work your way out. You put both in the center, and then you do whatever you want, but you got to push them both to both sides.
We could call it strongman's love instead of strongman's fear.
Yeah.
And then you have the handstand walk.
Isn't it excitement, not love would be the opposite?
Strongman's exotic.
Exotic strongman. What if you had to flip the pig and you had to handstand walk to the snail, touch it, handstand walk back, flip the pig until you get all the way to the end, and then you can run and push the snail over.
Do you think it's inside? They'll do both inside.
Yep. Can't do it at the ranch. I don't think they're gonna do that as at the Red Barn.
You don't think they
So-
can push the snail up the hill? Who's the guy?
The guy
You know the guy that has to push the stone up the hill forever?
Atlas.
Sisyphus.
You could call it
Same thing.
Sisyphus and push the snail up the hill. A much lighter snail.
That'd be crazy. No, there's no way. Now you could get
Just don't
Maybe
put
not
sand in it. Just
all
don't
the
put
way up
sand in
the
it.
hill, but
Yeah, just don't put sand in
just
Mater Hill
yeah.
and then do that. But the thing is,
It's got to roll down.
one wrong step
You're gonna
and
tailor
you're in a
yourself.
Looney Tunes cartoon.
Do you think they're outside? I mean, I guess you said inside. I guess. Do they do anything? What do they do on Obama Boulevard?
I think it's just
A
a
lot.
team deal.
You
Only
think just
teams?
the teams are doing it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Big Bob on the boulevard. That's it.
Yeah, Bob on Bob.
Okay.
Bob on Bob violence.
What else? What else do we know, Tyler? Is there anything else I'm forgetting?
Hopper, we kind of covered that one. The Hopper workout, and then biking and the ranch is the only other thing we know.
Yeah. Again, I think they do the first one at the ranch.
If they're gonna do a long run, they're not gonna run up the hill, which sucks. I'd love to
No, I
see
think
them
they'll run up the hill as a short one.
with the sandbags, but that wrecked people.
They're not gonna it's gonna be they'll put a twist on it. They'll figure out
But the
something
320 row will be fine. It's not gonna be nothing. So they
Does he
can.
drag out the
recover.
wall balls? Make them do that again?
I don't think they're gonna just repeat every event. There's
No,
gonna be
no.
something
He
different.
loves that one though. He
That's a
loves
great
that
event. Well, it's a
workout.
great event.
I think
I don't
he'll
think
do
they're
something
gonna
with the hill in some capacity. I just don't know.
I really want him to run down it.
Do you think he posted him shooting that pig today as trying to make the athletes nervous?
Like he said that there were
There's
whatever
pigs and mountain lions.
whatever in was it 2016? He said the same thing.
And what was it? Wolverines. He's got Wolverines on his property now.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's what we know.
Pulls out some Logan dog tags.
Fair.
Different type of Wolverine.
So I don't know. We'll find out more. Seems like almost every day we're getting a little bit of something. So
Yeah. I feel like they're just like a
Rolling.
little. Go ahead.
Rolling stuff out in the athlete interviews is kind of cool. It also incentivizes you to watch them, but it's been a candid way to do it that I've enjoyed.
yeah, that's fair. Yeah, with 20 workouts, they're not going to announce everything. But even if they announce half, I mean, it's 10 events that we're going to find out in the next 21 days.
That's a
And
lot.
then you still get 10 more that are going to be unknown.
And you get
to
a good
announce.
3 or 4 days out of each workout to talk of conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. So more to come on that. That's all the CrossFit talk. Now we're going to move on to XENOM Warrior Princess. John, you went out to Dallas.
I did.
Matt Rattay was your partner in the elite pairs.
Mm-hmm.
Walk us through from starting out on Friday. Like how did that go? I heard the check-in was long. Was that
Well,
the same for you?
we were late. So not late to check in, but we were on the back end of when it was open. Matt didn't get in
He didn't
until
show up till
later.
Middle of the night.
So there wasn't a long line for me. I wasn't standing outside. So there was a line, but it was inside. And it went fine. I heard that, but I didn't deal with it. And then
Well, what did you get? What did you get in the swag bag? What was the? What did you walk away with?
we got a lot of
Shirts?
shirts. So for elite pairs, we got 2 shirts. We got 2 of everything. A shirt, some creatine gummies, some sweatbands, some wrist wraps, and then your starter. I think some people will find this cool. It's kind of just like, yeah, that's what you get. You get like a little wristband for competing, and like this is like your, oh, I'm one of the athletes, like so I don't, and it's like a little. It's not like the ones we get at the games. It's not made of the same material,
right?
Yeah, fabric. Thank you. It's just fabric band, and then when you finish, you get like this metal cuff that like it's like your finisher cuff. So like it like transforms. I don't know if that's what they're going for, but and then like a couple drinks and stuff. It was just an assortment of things.
Okay.
We do get a bunch of things. And let's see the
So Saturday morning.
Matt's flight got delayed, so I picked him up from the airport at like 1:30, and we didn't go to sleep until 3:00. So it was like starting off great. There's just preparation is on key, on lock. But our first event wasn't until 12, so
we had plenty of time.
Yeah, we slept for a long time. But I didn't know they switched the order for pairs in the first day. And it was a bit of a bummer for me specifically because
fitness before lifting.
Yeah. So the snatch was the last event we did. It wasn't that it was the last event. It was that we did the freaking 2-minute bike an hour before it. And it wasn't, it murdered me. I was actually, so first off, the competition's great. It's put on great. Everything's on time. It's whatever you would expect from Wilson is exactly what it is. It took the very first event. We didn't really know where to go for the corrals. So there's not people directing you, but then once you figure it out, it's fine the rest of the way. It's very clear the rest of the way. It was just
probably checked in and been there on time. You probably would have known where to go.
No, we were fine on time for check-in was before the competition. So it wasn't, they just said, go down to the floor. That wasn't a part of it. So whatever you're trying to say, that wasn't
a quick little break. Daniel Arnson. First, thank you, Daniel. Tyler, I have not seen you on the Hiller Fit leaderboard.
Yeah, I've been bad about logging.
You still owe us some burpees and deadlifts and
workout.
rowing. Yeah, I noticed you missed that one.
Spin's happy belated birthday. I was wondering if you were going to pull the comment up. I made a great graphic for this, but they won't see the light of day.
It's probably good.
Happy birthday, Spin.
It's inappropriate. There's too many women.
Yeah, there's a lot of women in it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, John.
And then yeah, the ski run was first. Very happy with our time. Me and Matt are about the same level of running.
Really? He's not faster than you?
He beats me by like 5 seconds in a run. Oh, like at TFX, he beat me by 5 seconds in the run. So
Man.
We're about the same level.
He's faster on his hands than he is on his feet.
He is. He's extremely fast in his hands. Yeah. But no, we were both like, this is what we want. He I don't think he wanted any faster. I even asked him, I was like, did I hold you back at all? And he was like, no, that was all I wanted. The first 3 laps I was dying. And I was like, cool.
And that's a ski into the run?
Yeah. 2K ski, 3K run.
How would you do on the ski part relative to the run part? Like, did you come off the ski fairly early and then fade?
No, I want to say we were like one of the last ones the whole time. Okay. We weren't trying to murder the ski because we're both not fit at running, right? So like we're trying to just kind of pace ourselves the whole time. You paced it if
you weren't good at the second part? Is that what you're saying?
At least for us, we just paced it to get our best time. If we would have skied any faster, we would have ran slower. Like we're pacing for the whole thing. I mean, we were 22:40, I think. We held right at 8-minute mile paces, which was we were both fine with. Like it was a good score for us. We got lapped by Olivia and Kyra, both. Kyra before Olivia, in case anybody was wondering.
Did you have to run together?
You didn't have to. No, they took your slowest person's time. But you did not need to run together.
Oh, If I'm the leader, I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna chill then.
Yeah. No, and that's how most people did. Yeah. So, but yeah, that was that event. Went great. What was the next one?
Then you did the DT,
The barbell cycling one.
Yeah.
That event might have been the hardest event of the whole thing.
Really?
Yeah.
As pairs, you just rotated like rounds.
No. It was synchro the whole time. One person has dumbbells and one person has the barbell. It just hurt. It's just it's 5 minutes, but like you just have to go for 5 minutes. Like, there's just no stopping and we tried to pace it hard and we were still hurt.
Dying.
Yeah. And we thought we would be like decent at that one. And I think that was our worst workout was that one. Yeah.
Relative to the field or relative to your EPI score?
I think for sure the EPI score, but the EPI score was a little bit weird on that one. That one read lower on everybody's thing. Mm-hmm. Like Colton and Chris, I'm pretty sure that was one of their worst ones too.
And that was something that Spin had brought up that I hadn't really thought about, was that the weighting of where the line is for those events. If they're off, it like really kind of screws with it.
Well, so the body weight CrossFit stuff was by far weighted more than everything else. And
like it was lower.
No,
it was
like
higher.
You got a higher epi score on those than everything else.
That's what I meant. Like
Any of the lifting
easier.
ones.
It was easier than the other ones.
Well, it's also the disparity is greater, right? Because if the scores are higher, you're like one ring muscle up was worth more than one clean at 330.
Oh yeah,
which is not ideal.
What I noticed on the pairs side of things more so, and individual to some degree, was the gymnastics events.
Mm-hmm.
They scored way better.
Yeah,
like over 1,000.
But the whole competition has a strength power slant to it. There are like 6 events that have a strength power element, 3 CrossFit gymnastic ones, and 1 endurance one. And so, like, I think in a way it balances out, but it's not. I don't think it should be looked at like, oh, they should be weighted equally. I think it's just this is what it is, and you're going to end up training for it in a certain type of way.
But
right?
It'll create a certain style of athlete. Then.
Correct, but that's fine. You still have to be good at everything to be
right.
To be a top person. Like you can't not be good at like yes, it'll create a certain type of athlete, but it'll create an athlete who's great at everything, but really good at ring muscle ups and wall walks.
No, you wouldn't need to be really good. If you get a higher score for doing essentially less, you're going to have to be a power athlete.
No. You're not hearing what I'm saying. Like you create more of a gap on those specific workouts than you would on a snatch workout.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
like for instance, the burpee workout. This is the best example of it. And I'm sure we can find examples in the elite people's scores, but for me and Matt, this was the best example of it. The 8th event was 30 cal ski, 30 cal bike, 30 burpees before that, and then 2 rounds of that, and then max burpees in remaining time. We got 45 burpees in remaining time. Colton and Chris got 128 burpees in remaining time.
Christ.
So they almost tripled our score, right? Now, it's not about how much they beat us by, but it's about we're not good at this workout, right? Mm-hmm. Like all that to say is that we are not good at this workout, right? We got more points on that workout than we did in the snatch, and we won the snatch.
Right.
Right. We beat everybody in the snatch, and we got more epi points in the burpee workout. So I don't think it will skew for like the type of athlete, but when you train for it, you just need to know that these workouts are weighted pretty hard. And it was just a matter of like, that's how it worked. Right. Now Colton and Chris probably would get the top score forever in that workout.
Right. Yeah.
Right. But, and they got like 1,200 something and we were 850 something. But when the scores are more, it's more separation. When the scores are less, it's condensed separation. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm saying. But again, 6 events that are just lifting or power output. You can't be bad at any of them. You can't just self-select one not to be good at. Those ones you could just create more separation on. Is all that became apparent.
Yeah, listen to you hear you say epi points makes me think I'm just more and more right. It shouldn't be
your XP is absolutely
XP
what it
is
should be.
amazing. That's what they should call it.
I don't know why they didn't. So EPI is their point system, and I P-scored the elite men today just to see what would happen, and I was like, why would you not call this XP? Number one,
XP would have been sweet.
XENOM points, and then John could just say, well, we got XP on workout 4, and it just sounds cooler. Whereas epi points just does. I think epi.
Well, I mean that's semantics, okay, but anyway, it was
How it was 10 events. How beat up were you? You obviously you did the team side, so I've heard that that's supposed to be quote unquote less volume.
Yeah, I mean the first day your legs were obliterated. Like I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna make it the next day. I didn't think we were gonna snatch good at all, because now they do make it. It is rigged in a way that
It's rigged.
That might be the wrong word. It's built in a way that it does like stop you from hurting yourself to an extent. For instance, the 2-minute the bike workout, Max Cal Echo, is 3 minutes after the rope climb wall walk workout. It's like a double workout.
Oh, so they caps you
yeah,
out.
yeah, they cap your intensity, right? And so we did that workout, and then when we went to bike, we were gonna go like every 15 seconds. I had 2 punches in me and then was absolutely done. There was 0 power left.
I'd be so mad if you got off at 2 punches. I was like, oh, here we go.
No. I meant
you stayed on. You just
too good.
I was like, my power's gone. Like it just left me. There was nothing left.
That video of you guys is awesome, because you're on the bike and I'm like, oh, they're moving fast, and then you look at like everybody else and it's just like, how are they physically moving that fast?
Well, they just stayed that fast, and we got slower. My first one, I think I'm faster than everybody, and then it's just
know what we're talking about, it's the Autistic Killer YouTube channel.
It's crazy how fast you were moving.
Let me see if I can find it
for the first like 30 seconds.
And then I was looking at Colton and Chris, and I was just like, how is his arms physically moving that fast? Like,
funny, dude, they wouldn't be considered power athletes at all,
know,
right? They lost by 2 cows. The winner, and there were some big guys there, like Adam Klink and Jake Douglas, both big guys. Like, I don't even think they won. I think some team that like weren't known names won the workout, but Colton and Chris were only 2 cows away from them.
Just like, look at how fast. Like, look at John, and then look at Colton's a little close to him, but then Chris comes on.
I think Matt makes Chris look faster, to be fair. Yeah, because you watch Matt after me, it's not the same thing. Like, and then Chris gets on.
Fair. Chris's speed. Look at that. And then whoever's next to Chris is killing it.
I will say before this, Matt pulled the train on the wall walk rope climb workout. He did a lot more work than I did on the so he has an excuse to not be super fast on the bike, because he did so much work in that workout.
You don't look very good on that second interval there.
Matt looks like he's wanting to just crawl off and die.
We can fast forward to the end here, guys.
Yeah,
and now you look at the difference between my first one and my third one.
You immediately close your eyes.
Yeah. It's just different. It's just different. And like this, and then like Colton Chris, nothing changes. Nothing changes for Colton and Chris.
Did you see who this was?
No, I didn't even know if somebody was filming. You'll see me at the end here. I'm in my own world at the end here. Just wait. It starts sinking in.
Oh
And then
no.
I just laid down here for a while.
How long did they let you lay there before they just?
Oh, they let me stay for a while. They didn't tell me to, hey, you got to get up. They just kind of stood over me for a while, made sure I was okay. But anyway, hour later, max snatch. And so like I was like, dude, I did 135 and I thought I was gonna pass out. I was like, this is I gotta sit down. This is bad. I don't know what's gonna happen. But the snatch went good. And then so like I said, the first day, legs were obliterated. Second day felt so much better than the first day. The second, so like whatever the hard volume that's going to hit your body, they just really blow your lower body up. And then the second day it was just a lot better. There's like 3 upper body things. And then one of them is the rhino. The rhino takes all the work of a deadlift out of it. And so like, I was thanking God for the rhino. I know it's funky and it's like, you got to figure it out a little bit. But it is a way to test a max power output, force output in a deadlift way.
What do you think about
without the load?
it?
Yeah, I think it's part of the game. Like you're still going to have to pull it really hard. The shorter pull ended up being a lot better. And like, we were figuring that out as like everybody was kind of trying to figure it out. And it turned out if you made it a little bit shorter, you got more power. But it's still who can put out the most force over that short distance, right? Like Jake Douglas beat everybody, which sounds
Right.
all right. And then Colton, I think, was second against everybody. And I was like, sounds all right. Like I'm not the best deadlifter. I've never have been. And I was, middle of the pack in it, which was about right, So I think the correlate was very strong in like your deadlift ability to what you did in that workout. It's just everybody needs to be on the same playing field as how to figure it out. If you didn't figure it out, you were screwed. The first time we pulled it, we were like 300. It was like,
Okay.
it's going to be rough. And then you play around with it, and then you start figuring it out. But second day on your body, again, the way they programmed it, the second day was so much better. And then the last workout, where most of the big volume that's going to hit you, like there's a lot of chest to bar, handstand push-ups, and lunges, right? It's the very last workout. So you're done after that. And you had the whole day for your legs to rest, and then you have one workout at the end that's going to hurt them again. But then you're done. I felt way better than I thought I was going to feel the following day. Don't get me wrong, like I was a little bit effed up. I wasn't doing anything that day, but I'm not fit right now. Like I haven't been. I just started kind of getting in the back mode of like training hard every day. And like, I'm not like good at recovering right now, and was fine. And like, and Peter talked to a lot of people, and we brought on a lot of people on WOD prep of like different levels. And yeah, the sentiment was the same. It was awesome. You're sore. You would do it again. And it's not too much. It's just a really hard thing to do. It's a goal, right?
So,
like go ahead.
So you did mention to us separately, you would do this. Like this would be your one competition maybe that you would consider doing. Like
yeah. So like, and I don't know how everybody else operates. I know people like to compete a lot, but I usually do one competition that's not the game season. And usually it's TFX. I was thinking about doing Wadapalooza this year, but I ended up working with Brian, so didn't. But and I could 100% see this as being my one competition a year that I'd splurge money on to do, if there's one in Texas every year, right?
Is there a reason why?
Why? What?
Why would you pick XENOM over?
It was much better than everything else I've been to.
In what way?
Yeah.
Every way. Pick a way. Tell me a way.
Like I expected it to.
I had way more fun.
Given that what Wilson was going to do,
sure,
and how all the logistics that he was going to solve,
mm-hmm.
I expect it to run smoothly. And it's probably the most smooth that any person, like outside of the elite division, any RX or compete athlete, it's probably the most smooth that any competition they've ever participated in, right?
Yeah,
like
it'll be the most professional they feel.
But beyond that, like, was there anything else? Like,
Sure. No,
how was the
I'll put it like
crowd?
this.
How
I'll put it like
was
this.
like the
It doesn't
atmosphere?
like the crowd, like you're focused on what you're doing. There's so much events that like you're just figuring out how you're going to attack the next thing. You're sore, you're eating, you're recovering, and then now it's time to work out again. But I think it's more of a test than any competition I've done. It's the most of things that I've done in a competition, right? Now, maybe for not these elite guys, but like for me, it is. I've not done a 10 event competition, you know, and like it's also like you're gonna have, and I don't, everybody might not fall in this camp, but like I have the one thing that I might beat everybody at, and it's fun to see what the best are at that and see if you can beat them at that, right? And I'm sure like Spin, if you trained really hard for the run and the ski to see how close you are to a Colton Mertens in that discipline. And you literally can sign up for elite and be in the same heat.
I can't. Well, I don't think I could actually do the elite, but I think that's the same workout though across the board. But
Right. What's stopping you from signing up for elite?
there's actually requirements for the elite. Like it's an invite, kind of an invite only situation.
But will it always be?
I would assume yes. If
It's
anything,
basically
this
like
was
supposed to be
probably
like
the only one.
semifinal. It's
right.
supposed to be semifinal or like.
Well,
top
I
four
look at it as
quarter.
like those people are more of like the side show of it, and then the whole entire event is like the community event.
Well, that's what I got to start thinking after, like, because I watched it. I mean, obviously, I watched whatever was available on social media. There's no live stream. Like, I think I had to like change my perspective of what this is, right? Like,
It's not a CrossFit
There was
competition.
a lot of push. Like everything was targeted of, look at all the elite athletes that we have coming, right? Emily Rolfe, it was supposed to be Gracie Walton, you know, Colton, Ibarra, Kyra, Bill Leahy, Farlow, all those. Like that was what the social media was saying. It was like, ooh, this is gonna be like some elite competition. I don't think you can look at it that way. It's a mass participation thing that you go do and test yourself.
Yeah, it's like a High Rocks in that fact.
But that like
In that way.
and there might be a chance where they'll continue to invite athletes like Colton, which I saw people comment was like, it's really cool to be on the bike, and then the next thing you know, Colton pulls up right next to you and is warming up. Like, you know,
Yeah, and it's close enough quarters. Like you're all like the scaled people, the RX people, you're all just kind of doing your thing, but you're in the same vicinity. It's not something you watch. It's just something you go do.
I know that this isn't like your forte, but 372 athletes did this.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any chance they could push through 5 times more athletes?
It would have to be a bigger space, but it's definitely repeatable. I think where we were at, it could have handled. It would have been like a circus, but they could have handled it. Probably double that at this venue.
700.
That's a big.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if 700 people were there, it still would have went fine. It wouldn't. It just would. It'd be crowded, but I don't see a reason why it couldn't just be expand, and then you'd have more people. If you had more people sign up, and then it just expanded what you had there that day. I don't see a reason why that would be a problem.
I was talking to Spin. It's more of a mass participation, and Keith talked about it. He ain't worried about having a live stream for now. I was talking to Spin about this, and I don't think you ever live stream it.
No,
I
mean,
think
I don't.
anybody-
And maybe you have a world championship, but down the line, like once you're.
That's the only way
solidified.
to create interest, as far as like from me for an elite perspective, or like a sport perspective.
For an elite like me, that's the only way I would be interested.
like him to watch.
I know.
For me
It's
to
just the
watch
way
and
it
like
sounded.
care,
a little
but
bit.
it's not a sport.
Yeah, it's not something you watch. It's not something I would not look at it
It would be
like
really
a
hard
competition.
because from now on, sure, you want to, you know, if you're looking at the elite division, that's where the prize money is. Like from now on, the prize money goes to if you break the world record.
Mm-hmm.
And so like, there's not a
You're
lot
not
to
competing
watch
for the
and
fittest on
say-
earth. Yeah, it's
No,
Well, you're
but they're
competing
not.
versus-
They're
you're
not
competing
claiming
against
that.
the person next to you at the end of the day. Like, yeah, it's
You're
cool
not.
to
It's
win
against
it,
the standard, right?
but it's against what these points are.
Yeah.
And so, like, you can watch them all day long, and they go, "Oh, they got 2 more reps. They got an extra 53 points." Okay, sure.
Yeah, it's a
Right?
different.
Like,
it's a different flavor of how to think about it for sure. And like, it's not. You're not. But you could compete about who gets the highest total score at the end of the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the scoring will get more like, oh, I get it as time goes on. It's not that hard.
Was there a competitive aspect between you and like, because you were like chasing down a team, like you never really passed them, like you get close
Yeah.
and then they would have a good event.
Yeah.
Was there that kind of like dynamic of
You
racing each
see,
other, or was it just like,
Sure.
I'm just going to focus on myself?
There is no way within the competition that you could focus on anybody. It's basically just, I need to get my best score, at least from my vantage point. Maybe Chris and Colton could look at Olivia and Kyra and try to compete with them, or maybe Abby could try to compete with Emily, right? But like, there was no shot I could focus on anything except what we're doing. And like, you're not in a lane. Like, they didn't have lane assignments. You're not right next to the person every
Did
time.
you just pick a lane?
Yeah. Well, you just got in line and then you went into the lane that you were in line with. We were like in lane 7 every single time. But it's just like, because we lined up in the same place every time, right? It wasn't, if you lined up first, you're in lane 1. But like me and Matt could line up first if we got in line first, right? Like that's how it wasn't like specific like that.
Mm-hmm.
So you really every workout, and I'm pretty like aware when I'm doing things. Like I can see around and look at people. I'm telling you, you just did the best you could in your workout, and then at the end, you'd look at the leaderboard and see where you're at, what score you got versus what score they got. There wasn't
you weren't racing other people.
You're racing yourself. Yeah. You're racing yourself the whole time, and then at the end of each event, you look and see where you're at. And it's like, man, they did 10 more ring muscle ups than us. We're probably not going to catch them. And then the clean workout, I will tell you, and this is a little less about XENOM, more about my experience. I think the biggest difference in elite athletes and people who are like just good at certain things is the ability to operate at like 98%, no matter how you feel, or your ability to recover. Dude, we were warming up for the clean and I didn't feel bad. Like I felt the same the whole way. I felt really bad in the morning and I didn't feel bad once we got to this workout. It was it's the 9th workout. And
once we get to the end, I felt pretty good.
We're warming up and Matt goes, "Are you powering them all?" I'm not all of them. And I powered like 350 before the competition. So I was like, I feel very confident in my power right now. And and Colton goes, "You pussy." And I go, "Why?" "Because I can power and you can't." Like he goes, "I don't have a choice, John." And I go, "You're still gonna destroy us. Like you can probably beat us by yourself." Like your 330 squat clean looks a heck of a lot better than my power clean, I promise. But when we got out there, I went my last clean at 305. Did not feel good at all. And I go, "Matt, I think I'm going to squat. I don't think this is going to go good if I try to power. Like my power's gone. It's gone." And it's not because like I'm not able. It's just I'm not recovered enough to do it. If I was fresh, I could do it and I'd power as long as we're going, right? But like I'm not fresh and I can't recover at that rate, right? And like just the people like Olivia and Kyra and Colton and Chris, they could just do it no matter what. They can just operate at such a high level the whole time, no matter what they feel. And Chris is even laughing at me because we were in the lane next to them on this one. And after 305, I'll go, "My power's gone." And I look at Chris and he's laughing at me because I go to squat clean and I have not squat cleaned over 250 since surgery. I haven't squat cleaned over 250 in maybe 3 months. And I haven't squat cleaned at all since like surgery, really. And this was the worst squat clean I've ever done. Like my back craved, my knees craved, and I stood up out of it. And then and I looked at Matt like, hey, we might be in trouble because my body's gone. And then the second clean was better than the first clean, the third clean was better than the second clean. Like it got better and better as we went on.
How to do it again?
Well, no, your body just got used to squatting, right? I just hadn't squatted at all, and then it got better and better. So
I've always noticed that, like about power cleaning. Like if I warm up power cleaning, squat cleaning is like my brain's like, "What are you doing?"
No, that's fine. I just couldn't take 330. I thought I like redid my hernia after the first one because it was, dude. I just wasn't ready to do it. I thought I was going to power the whole time, and then meanwhile, Colton does like 5 cleans at 330 in like 30 seconds. And then him and Chris were going 1-1 for a while. And then Colton went 2-1 to Chris's 1. But at the end, he touch and goes 330 at the very end. And it's one of the more impressive videos out there. And I'm just thinking like, that's the difference. That's the difference. Mm-hmm. And it was really cool for me to see that difference. Because fresh, like I can do some things that some of the elites in the world can do, but not fresh. It gets astronomical, the difference in ability. And this is like something I'm good at, right? It's not wall walks and rope climbs, right? Now imagine that, but applying that to everybody, right? They ended up with 24. Olivia and Kyra were powering every single thing. And they got like 33 reps, like broke the thing.
As you were talking about this, I started thinking, you know what would be interesting is seeing Hunter do this, McIntyre.
Dude,
because I think he could.
He'd get raped.
Yeah, but he could do it. There's
he
nothing
could do it.
That he
could
can't do.
He could do it. He would say it would be funny what he would say because he would come up with some excuse why it's stupid.
I think if he tried to train for it, I think Hunter would.
He's just not strong
really
enough.
Good.
Yeah, his mobility and
he would be good, but he's just not. He's just not strong enough.
The snatch would kill him.
No, the cleans he couldn't either.
Oh yeah, that's
the top end.
He can make it to the 330, but he wouldn't clean 330.
Right.
No, and Hunter would be good at the rest of it. But like the barbell cycling one, he wouldn't be good at. Like the snatch, he wouldn't be good at. The rhino, he'd probably be good at. But
it'd be great. Like behind, like a great little dog. Cause he did it, and it's like he's gonna be way ahead on some stuff. Like,
he might break the standard on the ski run.
Yeah. And then like he gets to the clean, he's just like, all right, here we go. Or the snatch,
300 points.
Yeah. No, Hunter doing a XENOM is like Ricky doing the high rocks when he did the high rocks. I'll put it like that.
I don't think so. Because Ricky still murdered.
Ricky was still just over an hour.
No. That's my point, guys.
Oh, you would still do well.
No. That's the difference. Because what CrossFit makes and what high rocks makes.
Yeah.
Like that would be like that's the best high rocks could ever offer at a XENOM.
Yeah.
Is what Hunter is. Right,
but Hunter's a CrossFitter, whether you want to say it or not. He's
Hunter's a freak.
Yeah,
there's some things he can do that are just crazy, and he is like so much stronger than everybody else in that world. But I'm saying what CrossFit has to offer is Ricky doing a high rocks and seeing what that is, and then what Hunter would do in a XENOM would not be the same. Is all. That's what I'm saying. The difference is.
All right. One last question, John.
Go ahead.
So if you could do this again, most people end up doing individual. Would you do team again, or would you want to try individual?
I honestly think pairs is more fun. And it shocked me that I felt that way because I'm not a pairs teams person. I don't like it.
Which is weird.
Either you're the weak link and you're holding the team back, or you're the strong link and then you're just pissed off, right? Like, unless you're just winning, there's no win.
Do you think it's just because Matt was your partner?
Maybe. And like me and Matt was fitter than me.
Pretty comparable.
And we are. But Matt was fitter than me at this weekend. And I felt like I held him back in a couple things. But the things that I'm better at are kind of, it's like all the power stuff, right? So like Matt's just doing the best he can at these things, right? where the things that he's better at than me, I'm like, hey, you got to do a couple more reps, right? Like it's me saying I need help, right?
Yeah.
Like Matt's not saying I need help. He's just less, right, on the things that I'm better at than him. So I think I would love to train for it, like actually for it. And like Matt train for it and me and him do it again and see how good we could be for sure. Individual, unless I was with friends, I don't think I would have a good time because it's not a competition. Right. Like,
and that makes,
and Leslie wasn't there. People from my gym weren't there. Like I would just be by myself, where me and Matt were just having the time of our life. You know what I mean? We get to warm up next to some of the fittest people in the world, and some stuff hold our own, and the majority of stuff get beat down, but it's just still fun to be there and see what the best is and see where you are, right? Like we're good enough to do the workouts with them. We're just not in their league.
So it's like a really high stakes open. Because you're not really competing against
I would
them
say
in the
these
open.
workouts are harder than semifinals. Not harder, but the totality of the weekend.
I think it's
right.
It's a in-person test.
It's an in-person test.
CrossFit.
Yeah.
That you know that what it is. All right, we need to move on. It's already 8:30.
Can I say one last thing and then we'll move on?
Sure.
I don't pay for anything. I'm one of the cheapest people there. Tyler and Spin know very well about this. Anytime we go anywhere, I ask, hey, are we paying for this or is it getting paid for us? Because, I don't know ever. So I just want to know going into it. And I actually think that I would pay for it a second time if I knew like this is what we're doing this year. Like if it was a plan to do it this year, I would save money and not worry about splurging for it.
That's the most ringing endorsement of anything.
Yeah. And I'm so serious about that. Like legitimately serious about that. And you guys are the only ones that are gonna. I need to send it to Hiller because Hiller probably knows too. Every time Hiller asks me about anything, I go, "Can you fly me out?" Because that's all that I need to know. But yeah, like you guys are probably the only ones that know like how serious that endorsement is. But I'm being honest when I say that.
Well, there you go.
And it's expensive.
That it is. All right, blind rankings, real quick. This week it ties into a question that we had at the very beginning. Viewer comments.
Tier systems.
It is. Here we go.
Also, Grant, Xenon
Withdraws.
does not have W's.
Which athletes are most likely to withdraw from the 2026?
Oh man. Oh,
CrossFit
that's
Games?
dirty. Oh, you're gonna make Tyler say some dirty things.
We'll find out. We'll find out. All right, here we go. First up.
A little bitty thing.
Lydia?
No, but that's a good guess.
A different little bitty thing.
Younger.
Janie.
Younger.
Younger than Janie?
Yeah.
Emma?
Younger.
Miley Wade.
Hey, ding, ding, ding. I don't think Miley
No, she ain't
is
gonna pull out.
one most likely.
Yes, most likely to withdraw.
I'm gonna say 5.
No, I'm not gonna say 5. I'll say 4 though.
Okay. I'll see.
You gonna accept that? 4?
Yeah, I'll see. Yep.
All right. Next up.
This is probably 5. All right.
Colton.
Golden Child.
Austin.
Everybody loves him, and he never gets it done. He's gonna feel really bad about that. He's gonna not like that I said that.
He's not gonna answer your phone call next time.
Dallin?
Yeah.
Thanks, Ben. Yeah, that's 5. Unless
I would
you'd
say
have
5.
to shoot him.
There'd have to be like a 60-second bike for Dallin to withdraw.
Yeah.
And then he might withdraw from PTSD. But
It's happened. It's happened.
Before the event, he pulls out. He's like, I can't do it again.
he's like, guys, I can't. Mental fatigue. What would you withdraw from? Fear? withdraw because of fear.
Well, the way you fix that is you put the punt pass kick right after that
There we
workout.
go.
He's
Yeah,
like, man,
yeah.
I gotta
can't
stay.
throw. I can't throw. I can't throw a football.
All right, he's the least likely. All right, maybe you're right, maybe you're wrong. Top 3.
We could go a couple ways with this. Not him. Okay, I don't want him to feel bad about this. He's a big fan of the show. Cheater.
Chris?
Hold on. First, Chris did not qualify for the games.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Second, why is Chris Ibarra a cheater?
His deadlifts, bro. It still plays in the back of my head.
I was like, Chris is like one of the most like honest guys I know.
Oh, is it Annual?
No, you're right track. Annual one. He didn't cheat.
Callum.
Here we go. Count
Clements. 1, 2, or 3?
2.
2.
Just for the sake, like, I don't know what to do with it.
Right.
All right.
We're saving one again. We're idiots.
1 and 3.
We are successful in our list, man. Okay. Nose ring. He could go a couple ways for this. I didn't want to make it too obvious.
Nose ring. Khan's the one that comes up to my head.
Well,
Definitely
Khan is not in the games.
I know.
He hasn't been for the last 7 years.
Who's got an? I need another hint.
Scantily clad.
Do you even know what that means?
Yep.
I don't. Well dressed. Is that what that means?
No, revealing.
It's a he.
I didn't say that.
Oh, Danielle.
No, not Danielle. Strong.
Who's got a nose ring? Sevon would be screaming right now. One more.
Okay. I don't want to give it away.
Hattie.
Okay.
Hattie didn't even
Surprise.
Yeah, you're right.
Very, very skilled.
Very skilled.
And some would be surprised by it. Some would be surprised by it.
Yeah. Very, very skills medley-ish.
European?
No.
American.
Explosive.
God, I'm drawing a blank. Give me a semifinal.
Okay. Bad at crash.
Okay. Bad at crash. Oh, is it Rachel Noel?
No. I want to keep doing this spin. Is that okay? Taylor doesn't like him.
Oh, it's a him.
Dang it. Oh, I gave it away.
I don't even think Tyler knows this guy is competing at the games.
Well, I'll make it better. The next one, I'll make it better.
Taylor, bad at crash. Taylor doesn't like him.
Maybe not as a person, but like if he comes up as an athlete, he like
yeah. Who was at crash? Quinn.
Oh, why does Taylor not like Quinn?
I don't know. He doesn't seem to sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Other
I've
times
not
he
ever
does.
heard him talk about Quinn. Online.
You're down to 7. Actually, 6 if you don't.
I'm
count
glad
Quinn.
this is not a part of the game show because we would be.
I don't know.
Oh, Kenneth makes a good point. 2024 crash.
2024. Thank you, Kenneth.
That doesn't help him.
The one that
Good.
Taylor, Chris, and Colton were at.
No, I'm just like the nose ring thing is killing me.
Um,
All right, you need to,
big energy.
you got to give it away.
That should have given it away. Big energy.
You just gotta give him the number one clue.
Yeah.
All right. His last name is the first book of the New Testament.
Gee, that's not it.
Matthew. Oh, Nick Matthew. Got it.
Spin it. You're gonna get it from that. All right. 1 or 3.
3.
Okay. I'll let you have that after you just like utterly.
Sorry, just nothing was coming. I don't know. The nose ring was such a good giveaway, and
do you get all of the hints now? Do you get how they all connect?
Yes, scantily clad. Yeah, understood.
I was trying to make it where it didn't give it away. And then when you went to Danielle, I was like, all right, we're good. We're in a good place to make this.
The chat is like crop top, like John didn't know.
Crop top would have killed it.
They'd never get what I'm doing. A lot of times it's over all y'all's head.
He's not a Sam Quant to me, but in a way, like he just kind of almost doesn't exist in my brain in some way.
Oh, don't be like that.
He's a great athlite. I
get the Sam Quant reference. I was like, they're not the same guy. But then you said it that, and I was like, I get that. I get what you're doing. Okay.
And the last one.
Pretty.
It's just Sydney Sweeney's in my head now.
Well, she is not competing at the CrossFit
or not
games.
Sydney Sweeney, the other one. Yeah,
she's also not competing at the CrossFit games. You love Jason Hopper so much. Oh my gosh. He's okay. Transylvania.
See. Sierra Meja?
No.
Shit. The Italian girl.
No. Tour de France.
Lance Armstrong.
He's not competing at the CrossFit games.
I know, but I'm trying to figure out how you get from Tour de France to CrossFit games and pretty and Transylvania. And I'm assuming you mean
I'm not trying to give it. Dude, the comments are so terrible. Y'all don't get this at all.
Tour de France, Mike.
Wow, Kenneth.
This was I'm not going to do that, Kenneth.
One more.
Okay.
Make it not a terrible freaking.
The Tour de France you should have got. That's the hint that I should give. Yeah.
French throwdown.
Bendy.
Is it Amy?
No.
Bendy. God. Just tell me what it is.
No, go, dude. Specifically, like in gymnastics.
I'm about to quit.
Tour de France, good at gymnastics. How are we?
I'm dead. I'm gonna take it off.
No, don't take it off. I got you. What is another name for a female cow?
A heifer.
A French one.
French one.
French heifer.
Oh, dude, you're all over it. That's good at gymnastics.
That wins.
So put that all together.
French heifer, good at gymnastics.
How have you not gotten this, dude?
I can't. I don't know.
A winning French heifer.
Yeah.
I'm going to be so mad when I see it.
Okay, I'm going to give you one more clue.
All right.
Man
and Anganese. There was no way.
No, Tyler.
Oh, no.
Dude, you
said pretty, and it was
he
girls.
Is pretty.
He is pretty, but Jesus Christ.
Dude, I also said French heifer, good at gymnastics, and a
heifer.
man. And a man.
Hoffer. When you said heifer, I was like, okay, so it's a chick. Got it.
Winning, victory, victory.
God. That was the hardest one I've ever done.
These were all just random names. Random
Honestly,
number generator.
This is not a bad list if you look at the track record.
No, Hoffer's
Victor's withdrew like 2 times.
Would you once? He's only been there once, and
But he didn't
withdrew
do
right
it.
before the 2024. So he's never stepped onto the actual competition floor.
Right.
There's a debate of whether or not he's actually a rookie or not. Would you call him a rookie?
Yes. He's not done anything.
He
He's a
has
rookie.
not stepped onto a competition floor, but he made it and
He
withdrew.
qualified in 2024, but never did the run swim run.
If he
did not
didn't do the
start.
run swim run, I think I would call him a rookie.
Why would you not say had long hair and now doesn't have long hair?
I didn't know that. That wouldn't have got there for me. I'm you're right. I should have said long hair, but now he doesn't have long hair. Instead, I went with a French man, heifer, good at
That's good at
gymnastics.
yeah.
Instead, I went with that, and you're absolutely right. I should have went with what you did.
Yes. You know how I am with geography, John?
Dude, the chat, like after freaking Tour de France, which was my second hint, the chat goes one mayhem. And guys, like we're trying to make this fun, and y'all are like, obviously, I could do a better hint. It's not a speed run.
Yeah. You never thought of crop top with Nick Matthew.
We should go.
God, I said scantily clad, and they go crop top.
That's the list. What else? Is there anything else? There's nothing else. That's it. I got nothing.
I got things that I can't say online.
Oh, about the stuff?
Yeah.
No,
That's good. That's a
you
good
can't
way
say
to end
that.
it then.
I feel like everything I have is just like it's
You can't-
pay-per-view only.
You can't. Hobart would be really mad.
Yeah.
That's fair. All right, guys. Next week we'll have more information. Maybe they'll release another workout right before our show.
Maybe.
Maybe. See you guys next week.
I apologize to absolutely nobody.